Well, the process was actually started by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. The whole thing was his idea. So the story goes, 15 years ago, he was walking around one of the yards in England and asked if any of his staff or any of the people that work in the thoroughbred industry ever get recognized. And so the industry awards sort of came to light. The first awards happened in England in 2005. So they've been going quite a long time in England. But he was really actually the initial inspiration behind the awards. We brought the program to America 5 years ago. This is a national awards recognition program for anyone who works in the thoroughbred industry, farm, racetrack, any capacity. It is incredibly important to recognize these people that are just the backbone of our industry, that work, 7 days a week, tough conditions, and do everything that they do for our horses and our sport. So this is so important to that everybody participates in and recognizes their staff and understands how important it is and how good it feels for someone to, take notice of them and nominate them to this award. We don't do this alone. Godolphin is the sponsor of it, but we have wonderful partners on this. The Jockey Club, the Thoroughbred Owners and Breeders Association, the Breeders' Cup, and the National HBPA are our partners on this awards process and are vital to its success as well.
Obviously seen the winners and seen them, with their recognition, but also the nominees, the judges, and kind of walked everybody through this process. What are the emotions that you have seen over the years in terms of what this brings out in everybody?
The emotions are so strong. The stories are so amazing. The first thing that I love is the emotion that comes out when someone finds out, number one, that they've been nominated, but if they become a finalist, they are absolutely just blown away and so excited that someone thought enough of them to nominate them, and the judges put them through and put them as a finalist. So there's always a lot of emotion that comes there. And then when we get into the second phase of the judging, those are in-person interviews, and the judges always come out of that room at the end of the day saying that they are just so inspired. All the stories, all the people that they've met and listened to, that it's so difficult to pick a winner because they're all winners, but they really are just so enthusiastic about the program and what it means. So, and then when we actually get to the award ceremony, and people are up there and they realize they've won, it's more sometimes their families are more excited for them because they love what they do, and they say, I don't do what I do to get an award. I just do what I do because I love working with the horses. And so, but everybody knows their sacrifice and why they're there. So it's very special.
Well, I can see just you sort of light up when I asked that last question, because I know how much it means to you. And so for everybody out there, anyone can nominate. We want to remind you of that, not just the boss. If you have, a contemporary that you think deserves an award, you can nominate that person. TIEA.org is the website. July 8th, the nominations open. August the 14th, they close. Katie, thank you so much for taking some time to share this with us today, because your mission in this is very much the mission of I Am Horse Racing. We want to share the stories, and we want to appreciate everybody who dedicates themselves to the horse.